Hello, I'm Chris, and this is my buying a used TRAXXAS Nitro Stampede video. So the guy said he bought it like 3 or 4 years ago, but it has a 0.15 cubic inch in this old color style body. So is this a re-release of the old one, or they still make this one? I don't know. It did come with a transmitter with good batteries in it. That's always good, and one of these with a good battery in it. I paid $150 for it. He wanted $180 for it, but I was like, nah, I can do $150. That's the most. So this is one that's supposed to be running. I got it from a RC Nitro guy. I've already bought 2 other cars or vehicles from him. So the body does have a chunk missing, but it is good enough to clean it up and display it. It looks pretty good. These videos are kind of going over what we need to do to get it running and things that are broken or missing. So first of all, he had these chains on here because he said he didn't like how high it sat. It was like a 16-year-old. His dad bought it, but gave it to the 16-year-old. And I didn't understand how a 16-year-old kid didn't want this. I'm gonna say it's because the thing was just all over the place, going wherever it wanted, because the alignment is horrible on it. Look at this. What is going on with this kind of stuff? 90% of these used ones I buy, the alignment looks like that on the front. Come on, man. If you call yourself an RC guy, go out there and look at your alignment. If it looks like that, you're a fucking idiot. So at least on this one, we have adjustable links, hopefully to fix that. I like this dual exhaust on there. I thought that was aftermarket. He said it came like that. Let's go ahead and free this of these chains holding the shocks down. Very weird thing to do to an RC car. Okay, so he had it chained down so long that it screwed up the shocks. Look, we'll open them up and see what's going on. We can't see it, but we got like 5 degrees positive camber on this wheel right here. This one looks okay. Gas tank is clean, fuel tank. Let's check the glow plug. So he said this was a running one, and they probably ran it like 3 months ago. The engine is not locked up. I bought another car from this guy, and that thing started right up. And he said it's been sitting on the shelf for like 10 years. Oh, all right. Heard that compression. Well, this Nitro Stampede has a tiny little fuel tank on it. Honestly, blowing in the tube is the best way to prime it. Just remember not to suck it. It primed. I've seen it. I don't like stuff that looks like this, but it looks like we can wash this thing. It's actually dirty, real dirty. Let's check this battery. See if they're good. Oh, damn. That's the most dead battery I've ever seen in my life. And I guarantee you they got like that from leaving that freaking switch on. Hopefully this thing, come on. Oh my God, thank you. Oh yeah, this is worth $150 all day and night. About to see if this engine fires up. We already blew into the pipe to prime it. The one-way bearing's bad. One, two, three. So I got it 3 turns out. I think this one's supposed to be 2.5, right? He did have the idle gap as low as it'll go on this one. So this did come from an RC guy, and this is the best running one I've had so far. Everything is set up perfect. How strong idle, but it's not moving. Let's do that again. This thing is freaking awesome. Oh, that wheel's all screwed up. Damn. I don't know what the hell happened to this one. Hopefully it's a tire. Okay. Yeah, I've learned to just bend the damn thing back in place. Just find out where it's bent. Look at that, almost perfect. Anyway, I'll keep messing with it until I get it straight. I'm happy. This is actually the first one that I really kind of didn't want to buy, and this is the best ready to go on so far. This thing has a freaking priming button on it, and it works. Why don't they all have that? So like they say, never judge a book by its cover, man. We've got a priming button. This one has this different exhaust. It sounds completely different than all the other ones. All right, so I took the shock off. There's nothing wrong with the shock. It's got oil in it. Okay, maybe they got air trapped in there the wrong way or something. I don't know, but we're gonna go through each one. About 10-15 minutes. Look at the alignment on this thing. Now, if you don't understand camber, just get you a flat table. The car's on a flat table. Get you something flat. You see we got about a degree and a half of negative camber. The big trucks, you can eyeball camber. So same thing like the other side. And you're just gonna have to eyeball your toe out. There is a method to do it with a string, but you don't really need to do that. Just look at the damn thing. Just remember, this is all gonna be under force. So just kind of give it a little bit of pressure and just keep adjusting them until they look straight. Just talking about things, I'm telling you, 90% of these have horrible alignment on them. Everything was messed up on this. Camber, toe out, everything.